Woo ee ooh ah. And alive we go.
It's time for
Just like
legs.
leg day.
Mm-hmm.
3 day. 3 day leg day.
Mm-hmm. Never skip leg day. Lucky bat. Wait, wait, wait. Oh. Let's see. So it's time to do some non-metallic metal, maybe.
Maybe. Bread us sup.
Hey.
Speaking of sup,
Nice.
better believe it. I'm gonna be pissing all night.
Mm-hmm.
It always annoys me that Spotify wants me to attach my Facebook account,
Mm.
which is so that your friends can see your activity and you can see your
Mm-hmm.
friends' activities. But I don't think anyone needs to see how many times I listen to Barbie Girl a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
they
a little
already
too
know.
much. Yeah.
Brett
I
asks,
just asked me about my Barbie Girl.
Mm-hmm. Brett asks, why do you want dislikes? Oh, Brett S. I need my size 3 Rosemary and Co. Or no, this is a size 2 Rosemary and Co. To do this base coating. Simon the Lobotomized Monkey. Ethanos, sup. Flimbo the Dude, a new stream. Now that is Wizard.
I've started to say that's part of my vocabulary now too. That's pretty wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Bringing it. It's amazing.
I'm sure George Lucas would be pleased.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all he ever wanted, was just to bring back the phrase "that's pretty wizard."
Mm-hmm. Edgar Gonzalez. Hi all. What's everyone working on tonight? I'm cleaning up mold lines. Got myself with the hobby knife.
Ah, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm working on a Chaplin Terminator.
Nice. I'm working on doing EOB complete.
Yeah.
Trying to get ahead. But apparently everyone likes to submit photos. Can you imagine that? I remember when we used to get like 10.
Mm-hmm.
Now we get 50. Usually more. Hot tip, if you want to be in the next week's videos, make sure you submit before, let's see, I usually do it Sunday night. So before then.
TK Spirit Prince. Now I get alerts 2 minutes after you start.
Interesting. Flimbo the Dude. New parts of my vocab. Synonyms for cool are wizard, mathematical, and Nick's bathwater. Makes sense. Ethanos, I was there before EOB completes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the before times.
Before the days of the Empire.
Exactly. Before the completage.
Although really the Empire was just a rough 19 years. I guess more like 24 years. How old was Luke in Return of the Jedi? Because he's 19. And I think there's a 3-year gap in between each movie. So 19. So he's 22. And then he's 25? So Luke is 25 years old when he saves the galaxy. Oh no, I'm so behind on
Oh yeah. Flimbo the dude. I say it around my friends and they look at me scared. Yeah, I'm sure. Especially Nick's bathwater.
Yeah.
Who's Nick?
Why are you buying his bathwater?
Yeah. Which, by the way, it's on sale on our Eons of Battle Etsy. Buy now.
Eons of Etsy.
It's freshly squeezed. Freshly squeezed bathwater.
I did some fun squeezing for next week's video.
Ah. I know what that means. Certainly know what that means.
So I want it to get, I guess I kind of want it to look a little chromy, so that's why I'm starting out with such a bright gray. And then I guess I'll just go straight white.
Chrome dome.
Chrome dome. Akinones, will you sign up for Warhammer Plus for exclusive models or for animations that will be pirated on YouTube?
That is great.
I'll probably do it for a month to see what it is.
We're doing it.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be worth it.
We're doing it.
Even a little bit.
We're doing it. I mean, I smell Patreon content.
That's what I... Eons of Battle reviews all Warhammer Plus content.
Oh my god.
Drunk, unscripted, uncensored.
That is honestly, it's an absolutely great idea.
Wearing jorts and drinking Goya.
Listening to rap. Oh my goodness.
What a world.
Yep. All of those are EOB references from all the streams that we've done.
My build plate melted because it was a FDM print. I didn't know that build plates were made out of things that can melt. Aren't they usually like glass or fiberglass?
I certainly thought so.
Or maybe it got hot enough to melt glass.
That'd be wild.
Oh, man, I love Eons of Battle voice. It tickles me in a way I can't explain. You could explain anything to me and I'd be entertained. Ah, great. Well, I'm starting a new channel where I just read 40k books.
Mm-hmm. That'd be really popular.
I upload them in 15-minute parts, so it takes 214 parts to get through a book.
Exactly.
The title will be EOB Reviews Warhammer Plus content. It took less than a day to watch it all. God, it must, right? I mean, unless they're keeping something real cool, real secret, they can't have much content.
Why would you though? Why would you keep it all secret? I know they were like, yeah, so we're gonna tell you all about this, or we're gonna tell you a little bit about this, on the 23rd, like the whatever day that was, and then we're gonna have to wait until June 23rd to figure out the rest. That's a little insane.
Robert Hasdans Jr. Hey Jay, are you going to give away those practice heads? Please say yes. I don't want to fail at a new batch of heads. I got another step closer to canceling my life subscription. I mean, I just have 10 heads laying around. Don't know what I'm going to do with them.
I mean, we can put them on Etsy.
We could. Yeah, I think the thing I see when I look at those heads, none of them are incredible. I think I've probably painted better faces when I've tried, and spent like hours on a single face instead of just, a few hours to do 10 faces. But the thing that I'm not amazing at is getting like really, 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 really small with my brush strokes and my blending. Like the most beautiful paint jobs you see on the internet will be like this little fleur-de-lis on the front will be broken up into parts, and each tiny part of it will be painted beautifully. Whereas for me, it's hard not to just paint it as one big fleur-de-lis. It's just hard to go so small. Edgar Gonzalez, what level of Patreon is for Jay reading Warhammer books? How does Patreon work and copyrighted material? Is it just a complete free-for-all?
Free-for-all.
Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, if people find out, you can get in trouble. Just don't tell anyone.
Well, but then wouldn't Games Workshop have to subscribe to find out?
Or someone that is subscribed would have to tell them.
We ain't got no rats. All of our patrons are awesome.
Yep.
Mastic 4. The little handle on this guy makes him seem like a Christmas ornament. It does. I want to put him on my keys now.
That's pretty funny.
Cassius Smith, thanks so much, EOB. I'm really excited for the box to come. What is this? What box? Yesterday I ordered the box. The Make-tastic 4. Why didn't you attempt to practice eyes? I was done with filming. It had already been quite a few hours.
I mean, it was about faces, not eyes.
Yeah.
I feel like eyes could be a whole nother thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm a heretic. I'd sell you guys out for a start collecting set and a pat on the head.
Exactly. See, and that's how loyal. I feel like that's how loyal our fans actually are.
Mm-hmm. Cassius Smith. Hey, EOB, thanks for the advice on the Necron. Just got the box off eBay at a super cheap price. They are coming in 2 weeks. I'm pumped. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, I bought some Necrons off of eBay.
Brett S. Jay's already a Games Workshop shill. We don't need any others in the Patreon.
You know, I did go to the Warhammer store today. And it turns out that today was the very first day that they were back to normal. They're gonna have tables available. They're only gonna have 2, because I think they still have limited people allowed in the building at once. And you're going to have to sign up for times to play. But apparently they're having store events again. They're gonna have painting classes again.
Well, there you go. Did you get recognized?
Well, I mean, the guy who works there knows me.
Yeah, he does.
Because I go in all the time.
Mm-hmm. Do you think he watches the channel?
He says he's watched some videos before. I don't think he's a regular viewer, but
He's watched some of the EonsOfBattle videos?
yeah.
Wow, that's pretty funny. Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
Ethanos dips. The Kicks won. The Knicks won.
Yeah.
Non-New Yorkers. Yeah. I'm surely upset. How are the Bulls doing? I know they were good in the 90s.
Kim Canaz, there was a lady who reacted to anime and her patrons' content, just had the full episodes in half the screen. She didn't get sued. You should be fine.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know. Isn't there something weird about review? Too, like if you're reviewing something, it's different than if you're just re-uploading it directly.
Yeah, even though your review can basically just be using it for content.
Yeah.
Like you don't. All the review has to be is somewhere in the video you have to say, "I thought it was bad," or "I thought it's good," and then you're good to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's certainly odd.
I remember a while back when the whole fair use debacle happened. A lot of the review channels, a lot of the dumber review channels, put out videos saying like, "Where is the fair use? How is this fair? We are film reviewers and we're getting copyright strikes." And I don't know if they are film reviewers. I think they might just be content surrounding movies.
Mm-hmm.
Because, they explain the movie blow by blow, and at the very end they say it sucks. Is that a film review? Because usually a film review is just like an objective review where you kind of explain what happens in the movie so that people can read it and get a sense if they'll like the movie or not like the movie so that they can go check it out or not. Your name should probably be something like Leonard Maltin or... what was the team? Roger and Ebert?
Mm-hmm.
The Mictastic 4, but reacting to something doesn't cause copyright issues. You'd think with all the channels out there that do it, it's their bread and butter. I bet they get hit every now and then.
Yeah, but you play 3 seconds of a song that you
Yeah.
that you got off of a site
And I mean,
that
you can.
was copyright free, and you get copyright strike.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine that happening?
I can't
yesterday?
imagine. Think about how many React videos we could make in a day.
1 million. We do that all day.
Mm-hmm.
Robert S. Downs Jr., could you also supply us with your social security number?
Yes.
69, 69, 69, 69, 7.
I remember when I was a little kid, my parents made me memorize mine.
There you go. And then you just started saying it like to the store.
Yeah, they were very specific. You have to memorize this. You always have to be able to rattle it off, but never really do it.
Mm-hmm.
Never really say it out loud ever. Thimbo the Dude. Apparently, Slaanesh Chaos Marines, like Emperor's Children, have a special rule of masochism where if they take a wound, you roll a dice and there's a chance that they will gain a goddamn wound. Nice. Winston. There have been a few 3D modelers that have received cease and desists for their Patreons from Games Workshop because their work was too close to existing models. I did hear about this. There was a Spiky Pits article published today where they said they claimed a bunch of people got cease and desists. And I mean, I think we all knew it was coming. The Wild West of STLs. They're gonna do their best. The man is gonna do their best to tame it.
Yes.
I wonder
Although,
though,
like what happens if you're not based in the U.S. though?
Yeah.
Or if you're based in a different country, a weird country, a Poland or a Russia.
Yeah.
Does it still? I don't know. Because it seems like a lot of the bit sellers that might be a little close. That's kind of where they're located.
Mm-hmm. But plenty of them are in the States or the UK.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, I guess you send a nastygram in the hopes that they just stop, and then if they don't, I guess you just decide, is it worth it to try to go after them?
Right. Because I mean, like, how much money are they making?
Yeah.
Like,
a couple thousand, if they're good. I mean, that's not much money for Games Workshop.
Right.
D. Jacobs, did anyone know that if you have 666 in your social security number, you can request a new number?
Really? That's pretty hilarious.
Why would you have to? Wouldn't they just know most people are not going to be into that, and just say, you know what? Let's just not have 666 be a possible number.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, here's your beautiful new baby. Their number is 666.
I would assume, wouldn't they just not have it be a possibility?
Yeah.
Just stop it right then and there.
I want to say I have heard that before, that you can request it not be 666, but I wonder if that's just an urban legend.
Can you request it to be 666?
That's the real question.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I want my last 4 digits to be 6669. That'd be pretty fun.
Odie man, I haven't had my Vostroyan STLs removed yet. Nice. Yeah, I wonder if it'd be interesting to see what models got cease and desists. I bet it's mostly like Space Marine stuff, or mostly Primaris Space Marine stuff that is very fresh in their legal in their legal paperwork. So like anything that has a helmet with 3 Vox grills on either side and slanted ears, that is Primaris. And if people make STLs that have those things about them, we can get rid of them. Cause like Vostroyan, aren't they just kind of Russian-y, like Russian-y Imperial Guard? Like I feel like that's harder to copyright. Cause what truly unique components are there to those?
Mm-hmm.
Robert S. Downs Jr. The man always trying to get rid of our STLs, but ignoring our STDs. Big sigh.
There we go. Getting the motor running.
Ooh, TK Street Prince. Get it whilst you still can. It looks too close and even in the same pose. What is this going to be? A Space Elf Titan. Oh, yeah, I think this is what was this was featured on the on the article. Yeah, I mean that just is an Eldar Titan. Although the Eldar Titans are some of the better and cheaper models. Well, cheaper. They're still madly expensive on Forge World. But they're pretty great. The Megtastic 4. The gas being expelled tonight is legit.
Oh yeah. I mean that's kind of our bread and butter.
TK City Prince. The Elf Titan has a cease and desist, so he put it up for free for everyone. Neat.
Ah, that's fun. The thing is, like, I don't know, like, I feel like if they were making a lot of money, maybe you'd go after them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. What are you making? Even if you made 10 grand, is it even worth it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is it for Games Workshop?
It is. I wonder how it'll shake up, because in theory, like, couldn't they claim, well, it's a different product. Games Workshop does not offer STLs to prints. But then Games Workshop can be like, but functionally, it reproduces our miniatures that we do sell perfectly. It is a weird new thing.
Yeah, but I want mine to be made out of resin.
Yeah, I want it to be really fragile. And just a little bit worse than plastic.
Mm-hmm. You're going to trigger TK Studio Prints with that one.
Frozen Throg. One Page Rules has their stuff still up on My Mini Factory. Their Saurians are almost 1-to-1 Games Workshop Lizardmen. Is that the one with is that the one with the Lizardmen with boobies? Some company makes Lizardmen with boobies. Major Kill told me about it.
As if it is, that we're buying them. Mm-hmm. Are you buying those ones?
I don't know. They're pretty funny. I mean, it's just a Lizardman with boobies. Like, they didn't change anything else. Amazing. It still looks like a dinosaur. Chicken nugs. I think it's more like even if they let a little guy go, a bigger guy could come in and use the little guy as justification that their copying is no different. I've heard of that before.
Yeah, I mean, you have to defend your IP no matter what.
Yeah.
But the fun part is if the little guy just doesn't stop.
Yeah, what are you
happens?
gonna do? But as an STL designer making 10K, is GW seeing that as them losing 150K in sales?
I guess that would be, I mean, because of the markup.
Yeah, because of the mark. Yeah, because interesting. I wonder though. I still feel like 3D printing is niche enough, and that the people who printed a thing were probably not going to buy a thing. It's still not as good a quality thingy. Usually, they're or at least the cool ones that I see are different enough. You know, at least a different pose, slightly different armor.
Mm-hmm.
Frozen Throg. I think the tits are Artisan Guild or something. Well, I know Major Kill was showing it off in one of his more recent videos.
Makes sense.
Fantastic part. Of course, it was Major Kill that told you that. Robert S. Downs Jr. Nobody crosses Papa G-Dub.
Master Shake 9000. I wish Games Workshop would just set up a licensing deal for official third-party sculptors, especially for things or variants that Games Workshop will never get around to themselves.
Could be neat. Probably not going to happen. I would love to see Forge World end and that start. Because what good is Forge World to anyone?
That'd be really, really great. I mean, I love that idea.
Yeah. You know, and then someone, you know, this some French Canadian just has the perfect Vostroyans, and so he has the official license to make Vostroyans, and everyone around the world gets their Vostroyans from him.
Think about how fun it would be. Like, maybe you do contests. You know, send in your concept art or whatever, and then they just hire you to do it. That'd be pretty sick.
And Games Workshop takes, you know, 25%.
Yeah, you know,
50%.
they take like 50%.
Yeah, 75%.
Exactly.
You do it for exposure.
A nice fair. You get to be featured on the Warhammer community for a second.
But it would be cool. It'd be way cool. Yeah.
Yep. Games Workshop, you can have that one for free. Frozen Throg. Forge World is good for burning money. Blue Bob Man. Is Major Kill the gateway to weird kinky Warhammer models?
Well, it's definitely the gateway to weird kinky 40k hentai, because that's his claim to fame, is he offers 40k hentai on his YouTube channel, or on his not his YouTube channel, on his Patreon. I would never defame the man.
Because you'd go after us. Honestly, it'd be worth it. Akino News. Y'all overestimate how much Games Workshop pays designers.
What, didn't we make jokes about how they wouldn't pay anything? Or they would steal all the money? I think that's pretty reasonable. It's pretty on brand for G-Dub.
Oh, yeah.
Surely they don't get paid by the design. You think they're hourly?
I would assume so.
Why are them grots taking so long? You've been at them for months.
Chris Jackson. So what day do you pick the community photos? Usually Sunday night.
Odie Man. Vostroyans are the best models ever made for Guard. Literally impossible to change my mind. They are pretty great. I think they probably are the best. I wouldn't mind them getting a revamp. I'm pretty sure doesn't Victoria Miniatures produce a line of Vostroyans? Windston. In Japan, companies do a thing where you can buy a license to sell things based on copyrighted material, but the license is only for 24 hours. So people use it to sell resin kits at one-day conventions.
That's amazing.
That's great. Can they sign up for 365 licenses in a row?
Yeah, so would they have to like make it all and then sign up for a license hoping that they could do it?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that a 24-hour they make it and they sell it? 'Cause that'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
The resin's still warm.
Robert has Downs Jr. I always thought Major Kill's only claim to fame was having an ego bigger than his head and being an old edgelord. Yes, so true on all accounts. Blue Batman. Wait, there's a Patreon for Warhammer 40k hentai and no one told me? Kino Kinonas. GW said they might start battle reports, but honestly, their Twitch guys aren't interesting, so I hope they get someone better. Interesting.
Yeah.
Us.
Who are the Twitch guys? Are they British? 'Cause that could be a problem. Not to be racist. They need some goofy Americans. That's what
Yeah,
they
they
need.
do.
What they need Americans that act like Brits.
Mm-hmm.
And they like overdo it. Really, I think, did they just hire two people? Because that's a problem. But if maybe they got like two friends,
Mm-hmm.
like two people that knew each other, that had played against each other a bunch, that'd be fun.
Randy Cara S. If someone is super hesitant on starting to paint because they don't want to ruin the few models they can afford, what advice might you give them? You can always repaint models if they don't live up to everything you ever wanted, or touch them up later. So you could paint them up, and then say, I can do better now, and then paint them up again, and then paint them up again, and paint them up again, and paint them up again. Because paint, it's non-destructive.
Unless you really glob it on.
Yeah. But then, even if you glob it on, there's 1.5 billion tutorials on how to strip the paint off.
That is very true. In fact, I think we have two. But there's more extensive ones out there.
Mm-hmm.
Reed, hey Jay, what size bed do you think is optimal for sleeping?
I'd say probably hammock.
I would say sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag's not bad. Like a Hello Kitty sleeping bag?
Yeah. With the ears.
With the ears.
Robert S. Downs Jr., we heard it here. Nick confirmed racist. You know me and my Brits.
Iron Frenzy 217. I'm thinking about possibly delving into Star Wars Legion. What have been your thoughts on it? Models are beautiful and gorgeous, not terribly expensive, and fun to paint. Haven't even peeked at the rules yet, but I'm sure they're fine. I mean, even if the rules are adequate, I'm sure it'll be a very fun game. Because Star Wars and fun models. And I love it seems like they borrowed the D8 dice system from X-Wing. So I'm excited to see how it plays.
Reed, hey Jay, a hammock isn't a bed.
Then why can people sleep in it?
Exactly. Define a bed then. Like is a pile of hay a bed?
Is a hot dog a bed? Or is it a sandwich?
Yeah, but the real question is a taco a bed?
That is the real question.
Or is it a sandwich?
Odie man, I bought a battle wagon that is so horrifically gobbed, it has been sitting in the ultrasonic cleaner on and off for 2 weeks, and I'd say it's not even halfway done. Holy moly. You know, though, if it has a crusty texture, that still kind of works for the orcs.
That's true.
Odie man only spent $40 though, so solid deal. Ah. I want some I think I want 2 battle wagons in my army. Along with I don't want a single model on foot. That's kind of my goal. I want everyone to be riding in a thing or driving a thing. Boo, Bob, man.
I'm not seeing I'm not seeing many dislikes tonight. I'm not either. I only see 25 dislikes.
Oh my god.
We're over halfway through. I don't know what's going on. I wonder if it's frozen again for me.
Boo, Bob, man.
What are you guys doing?
My favorite paint stripping technique. I've seen someone use a penny to scrape off paint from an old metal model. Isn't the penny a lot harder than the model? Renicaris S. I need to hop into my B1 battle droids from Legion then. Ah, I want those battle droids from Legion. There's a channel called Sarastro, and he has beautiful painting videos on all of the Star Wars Legion models. He doesn't use any airbrush. It's all... he only uses a brush, and he actually uses a hard palette, not a wet palette. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, if you're going to paint some Star Wars Legion, I would check out Sarastro.
Robert S. Jones Jr. Next few months, I'm leaving Texas to live among the Brits. Hopefully, it's not too different, and I can find people to get some games in. I like to think that you have like a big old Texas accent. You walk in with a cowboy hat, like you're the stereotypical Texan.
And spurs.
Yeah. That would be pretty funny. Honestly, you should play it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
That should kind of be what you're doing. But I remember you mentioning that before.
Master Shake 9000, tacos or pillows?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
TK, Syria Prince, remember folks, show some love and support and hit that thumbs down. Yes, we do love them thumbs down. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and join the Motley Crew. We also have a Patreon and Discord channel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are the only YouTube channel that loves Ellen. So.
That's a bold statement. But you know what? I'm pretty sure it's true.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Robert S. Dennis Jr. Oh my, Nick, remembering my life. I'm swooning.
I remember everything. I'm a good listener. Michael Spitz, subscribe or die, or subscribe or cry, and don't forget to base more.
Yeah, we need to use that somewhere.
Yep.
subscribe or cry, and don't forget to base more minis. I wonder if we can get Miniac to do that for us.
That'd be really fun.
That would be really fun.
I like it.
Brent George, have you painted the Primaris Mephiston? No, but I actually kind of really want to. That is a sick model. I think that Jane Czar for that model, Jane Czar, Abaddon the Despoiler, and Belisarius Call are all heroes of 40k that I really kind of want to paint one day. It just looks so good. Renicaris S. My only problem for painting right now is figuring out how these paints work out, since I got the Separatist paint kit that Legion sells. I did see that Legion has its own paint range. I mean, they're probably... aren't they Army Painter? I want to say that they're Army Painter paints, just rebottled. But I mean, Army Painter's pretty good stuff. Shouldn't give you much fights. You do have to shake the bejesus out of them, but other than that, I think they're fine.
Yeah.
They're not my favorite. Probably Vallejo's my favorite. Although P3 is also very nice.
My favorite is Apple Barrel. You get some really smooth blends. You should try them. That's my little secret. Or Craft Smart, Walmart's finest.
Some of the dude. Bro, I need some guitars for Space Marines. Need. Oh, I know those STLs are out there. I've seen them. They turn a bolt gun into a guitar.
Ah, love it. Aha, Simon the Bottom Ice Monkey. Guys, Testers is obviously the best.
Clearly. Frozen Throg. Army Painter is a good substitute for lifting.
It's a shake weight.
Chris Jackson, I'm trying out the Gorilla Glue on my bases right now, just waiting for it to cure. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Dr. Jacobs, anyone playing Adeptus Titanicus? I'm considering a purchase. It's kind of a fun looking game. It's got fun models that are very expensive. I think I'd probably try to get into BattleTech before Titanicus, but I'm sure it's a fun game. If the Imperial Titans just jimmy all your jams, I mean, I think it's the thing to do, because, I mean, who's gonna buy those goddamn models from Forge World for $2,000?
Nope.
They jimmy your jams, if they flim your flams.
Impulsive hobby pursuits. Any thoughts on Reaper paints?
I never tried them. But I'm going to say they suck based on no information whatsoever.
There you go. There you have it.
You all might think I'm joking. Nope. I think that they genuinely suck.
Mm-hmm. Fake news. News. If only there was a place to get Warlord Titans for $300.
God, $300 is still expensive. Lucky Bat, Walmart paint, the breakfast of kings.
Oh yeah. Wall paint.
Flimbo the Dude, I want to name each of my Noise Marines units after 80s bands. Are there enough 80s bands? You might want to go after individual members of 80s bands.
That's true. Or maybe like a specific group of them will have a name. I don't know. Tweebler, I've had good luck with Reaper. You just have to pick the 3 paints of the 300 that don't suck. And there you have it. Flimbo the Dude. Oh, there are plenty of 80s bands. Too many. Kino Kinones. Huh. I didn't know Jay could be wrong about 80s bands, but I guess Jay is wrong.
And Jay is
Wow.
all, and Jay is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Disco, I heard Jay and Nick love that new Aeronauticus Thingacopterus game.
Does seem like a cool game. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, Aeronautica. Yeah, as soon as the Space Marines come out.
Yep, I'm buying the works. I'm gonna do it. They look like a lot of fun to paint because it'd be really quick. And I love it.
Maybe there's a video in both of us painting up our armies and then coming together to fight it out.
We have to paint it in an hour.
Spray paint, dunk it in the wash, blow on it until it's dry, done.
I think that'd be fun. 1 hour paint. Let's do the whole thing. There's just a video of us just screaming. Ah!
Frozen Throg just ordered some AK Interactive paints. We'll see how they turn out. I do want to try some of the AK Interactive stuff. And I really want to get my hands on fluorescent paints. I have matte medium near me.
Matthew Medium's never where he's supposed to be.
Nope.
Ah, darn. Impulsive hobby pursuits. Freddie Mercury, Bowie, not bad names for noise marines. Kino days. Apple Barrel sells glow-in-the-dark paint that I use as matte medium.
A ringing endorsement.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
You need a smaller brush to do this edge highlighting.
It's blowing my pants off. I think we have somebody, at least one person, doing a Legion thing a week on EOB Complete.
That's true.
It's interesting. Craig Turpin. 41 downvotes. God, you guys suck. I know. We should have more. What were we gonna say?
I hope Legion gets lots and lots and lots of love, so they keep putting out new kits and new models. Maybe if we all go hard enough in Legion, we'll get us a second edition where we have to buy all new junk.
Yeah.
Probably not though. Master Shake 9000. Noise Marines need doctrines or stratagems like Thrash Metal, more damage, Speed Metal, more movement, Death Metal, mortal wounds, or Heavy Metal, more heavy weapons. Or maybe removing the heavy weapons penalty. Solo, combat drugs, etc.
I love it.
Yeah, I feel like I just have no brush control.
You should take Adderall. I've heard that helps.
Yeah. Looking at some Infinity models today, and those have some beautiful use of non-metallic metal. Coec 15324. I want to play Legion, but I want to play with battle droids while my brother wants to play with rebels, so we need both starter boxes. I think you do need one starter box, but all the stuff does come separately too. So everything in the start collecting is sold separately. But I don't know if you can buy all the rules and templates and cards and stuff without the main one start collecting.
Can you sell off the army? The other one you don't want?
Maybe. I did see the separatist one was really cheap on Amazon a few days ago. It was like $70 when it retails for $99.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you buy the separatist one, sell off the clones.
Yeah, there you go. Craig Turpin. All I need to know about Nick is that he never wears pants. Oh yeah. I'm a free baller. Free the balls. Iron Frenzy 217. 2 boxes of Legion is still cheaper than getting into 40k.
It is. It is though. I bought the start collecting and 2 Legion expansions, and it was still cheaper than a start collecting for Warhammer.
Wow. Wow. It is pretty good. It is certainly interesting.
Coec 15-2-30-15-3-24. Still have $100 of unpainted models, and I was making excuses. Don't tempt me, boys. Iron Frenzy 217. How does Fantasy Flight do it? I don't know. I mean, clearly. Oop, my light just shut off. Clearly, hopefully it doesn't break. I bought the cheapest one on Amazon. There it goes.
Oh, it did. I got to see that happen live.
Yeah, clearly there's a massive markup on miniatures. Across the board. Like, James Workshop is just the worst about it.
Mm-hmm. Good old James.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because you would kind of think that, like, something that's licensed with Star Wars would also be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds pretty reasonable.
Some stuff's still expensive, like the vehicles. I think the ATST is $50. Although it's pretty big, I've seen it. Boy, how big would an AT-AT be? AT-ATs are really big.
Limbo the dude. It feels weird being a teen and playing Slanesh, because everyone just thinks you're hormonal and a perv. Well, you are, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if you were, like, 50 years old, it'd still be you're hormonal and a perv.
Craig Turpin, I want to ask what the subscriber bump was from your Midwinter Mini appearance.
That's fine. Let's figure it out right now.
Let's do a little math.
The only problem is we'll only really know the first day.
Mm.
Because it doesn't tell you where the subscribers come from.
Mm-hmm.
But it was last Friday. So that was the 21st. Let's do a little analytics. Yeah, our average is up. So we typically get like 100, and we got 321 that day.
Ah, nice.
And then every day since then, we've gotten like way over 100. Like at least like almost 200. 200 and like 150.
Sweet.
So 50 more than normal.
Yeah, it's good to know that we brought more awareness to Midwinter Mini.
Exactly.
I think that channel deserves a little more love.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know about Midwinter Minis. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are subscribed to him, but go subscribe to Midwinter Minis.
Raising the Bard. Wow, the core set for Clone Wars looks like a really good price per model. I mean, I'm gonna be picking it up one of these days. Probably not though until I have all my current Legion stuff done. And I only have 2 expansions painted right now. And I own 2 more. And the core box.
There was one day that we got 628 subscribers. But that was the day that the subscriber counts for the past couple days were wrong and YouTube corrected it.
Ah.
Like site-wise. It's kind of crazy.
Odie Man, I found a channel recently that hasn't uploaded in 8 months, and their Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon are all closed down. So sad because the tutorials on that channel were amazing. You want to shout them out? Get this channel, channel, a couple more subscribers?
Maybe they'll come back in a few years. Can you imagine?
You never know.
Alright, man. It's called Rob Paints Models, I think. You know what? I know that channel. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know it just by name. Might have seen something by them.
Maybe on my personal account I've subscribed to them.
Jose J. Torres. Love the Sandstone Necron scheme that Midwinter Mini made. I think it was my first batch army. I think that was his first ever video.
Yes, we are actually subscribed to them.
Ah, nice.
Yes, because I remember seeing those videos. Remember that name?
Mm-hmm.
It was a long time ago.
Michael Spitz. Haha, I'm still building Indominus. I'm still painting Indominus. But I'm gonna get it done.
Jose J. Torres. I loved the Sandstone Necron scheme that Midwinter Minis made. Think it was my first batch army.
Iron Frenzy 217. My main wargaming follows are you guys, Auspex Tactics, Planet 40k, Tabletop Minions, and of course you guys. Yeah, we're in there twice.
Exactly. You watch us twice as much.
That's how important.
As much content.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Jasuchin Farron. Finally finished my Inceptors Astartes kill team today. Ah, neat. Wait, is the Inceptors the jump pack guys or the sneaky guys? Flimbo the Dude actually managed to plan a kill team game for next week, and I'm wondering whether to bring my Death Guard or my Emperor's Children. Why not both? Why not both?
Yeah. Donuts. What's a good bit store? I have a Land Raider that's missing bits.
Boy, that is rough. I have used Hordabits is the only place I've used before. I usually go through their eBay. Otherwise, sometimes you can get lucky on eBay, but honestly, what I've had more success with is just going on some of the Facebook groups, some of the buy, sell, trade, wargaming Facebook groups, and just saying, I need this bit. And people are like, great, I got 10. I think I'm going to have to do that actually pretty soon, because I'm working on a little project. We have a video about how to use the Facebook buy, sell, trade groups. So just watch that video, but then replace model with bits.
Yep, that is true.
Always include a picture, and always include the price you want, or the price you're willing to sell them for, or buy them for. Because those are easy ways to get people to actually look at your post for a second.
Mm-hmm. Good old communication.
Yeah. Very few people do it.
And speaking of communication, it is after 10 o'clock. I didn't even realize it. And you know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna end the stream. So, yeah, we had a video out today, so go watch that video. We had a video out on Monday. We're going to have a video out on Friday, of course. And we'll be back with another live stream at 9 p.m. Central. And we also have a Patreon stream on Friday that is going to be a hobby hangout stream. So if you join the Discord, you can actually call in and chat with us live during the live stream.
Yeah.
Patreon only. A lot of fun. You can tell us that you don't like us to our face. You can say Jay is wrong.
Yeah.
And we can react to it live.
All right, everybody. Good night.
Good night.